Far cry from the morning conditions, Jeremy.
You could say that again, Scott. I don't know if you've seen the video of Joe Snedeker in the backyard.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he was out here as the front passed, the most vigorous of the rain showers, completely soaking him, and temperatures were near 60 degrees. Now we're down into the 20s, and we're lucky we have a Christmas tree here in the backyard. The winds have been so strong, 50, even 55 mile per hour wind gusts clocked in here in northeastern Pennsylvania. So we have rocks weighing down the Christmas tree so that it doesn't wind up on the ground. Hopefully you're also taking precautions with your Christmas decorations too, because it'll be breezy all the way through the rest of the night tonight. We started off the day in the 50s and then we quickly crashed into the 30s and 20s. Here's a look at the last 20 hours of temperature history. When you look back at around 6, 7 o'clock, that's when we had the strongest flow from the southwest, bringing in that warm air. Topped out at 57 degrees. The front pass between 8 and 9 dropped nearly 10 degrees in just an hour. We stayed in the 40s for most of the afternoon, and now we are into the 20s, and that's where we'll stay throughout the rest of the night tonight, if not drop into the teens. That 57 degrees, that was well above average. You can see there, average high temperature just 39 degrees. And we topped out at 57, but did not hit a record. Today in the record books, 60 was the record high temperature for Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport. We were also 3 degrees off the record for Williamsport and Selinsgrove. Mount Pocono came within razor-thin margins for hitting the record. Record for today, 53. It hit 52 out in Monroe County. Rainfall totals, anywhere from about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches. Some spots clocking in a little bit more than that, 1.8 inches for Mount Pocono. Anywhere you see the yellow splotches is more than 1 inch. Anywhere you see the green splotches is more than a ½ inch, but less than 1 inch. So that's a majority of our area. Scranton, Selinsgrove, down towards Allentown, most of Wayne County saw between a ½ inch and 1 inch of rain. Some spots saw just a little bit more than that as the front pulled through. Here's a live view from our rooftop camera of those trees swaying as a result of the winds coming out of the west at 20 miles per hour, and they're down to 28 degrees right now, but feeling like 15 with those added winds. We have a wind advisory in effect for our entire area until tomorrow morning, and we actually have a high wind advisory. This was upgraded from the National Weather Service for Carbon and Monroe counties, where gusts could exceed 60 miles per hour still tonight until around 10 p.m. That's when those winds will start to die back. There are your wind gusts peaking at 58 miles per hour in Mount Pocono, peaking at 51 for Scranton, 52 miles per hour for Williamsport. The vast majority of us still seeing winds over 10 miles per hour, except for Hazleton seeing winds sustained at 8, Scranton seeing winds sustained at 20, and Mount Pocono got sustained winds at 28 right now. Temperatures feeling all the more colder. Right now in the teens for Mansfield, at the 20s. For Lopez, we're at 22 in Bear Creek Township, 23 in Lake Harmony. But when you factor in the winds, it is feeling like the single digits in some spots, like Mount Pocono feeling like 6, feeling like 5 in Coffin Rock, and Williamsport's feeling like 15 at this hour. Got some flurries out there, of course, now that the temperatures have dropped below the freezing mark. They could continue to reduce visibility in some parts of Wayne County and also through central Pennsylvania. So take a closer look now at Honesdale, where we've seen these pretty persistent flakes. Not expecting accumulations out of this, but still could reduce visibility if you're driving tonight. And remember, if there are any wet roads out there from the rain from earlier, you will be encountering black ice tomorrow morning. So watch out for some slick spots on roadways and on driveways tomorrow morning, since all the snow is melted, and we also got the rainfall too. There's a live look right now at satellite and radar over Clinton County, where we've got more of a significant band just to the south of Renova. And it's even making its way into parts of Lycoming County and even southern Snyder County too. So watch out for those flakes tonight. The cold air and the windy conditions settling in for tonight and into your weekend too. So tomorrow we'll start off the day with cloud cover, and then we break out to more sunshine by the end of the day. Same story for your Sunday. I'd call it a mix of sun and clouds in the morning and then mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. Looks like a great weekend to do things. Just make sure you bundle up. It will be cold. Winds die down tonight from 40 to 50 miles per hour by tomorrow morning to only 10 to 15. Here's your dog walking forecast. I have to spend some time on this cutie. Look at this birthday boy, 2 years old. Cheryl, congratulations on your dog's birthday. He is so cute with his 2 different colored eyes. I'm so glad you sent him in. If you're going out with your birthday boy, make sure you bundle him up and you up. Temperatures feeling more like the teens and single digits. There's the holiday house, the last one of the night. Christmas Joy. This one's from Blythe in Saw Creek in Pike County. And I love those multicolored lights. I think that's very festive. And I like your manger scene too. Thanks for sending that in, Blythe. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures a little bit below average for your Saturday, right about average for Sunday. It'll be windy again on Sunday. That's the first day of winter. Looking ahead to next week, Scott, we have a system that brings a mix of rain and snow on Tuesday. Doesn't look like enough to call it a white Christmas by Thursday because we'll have some drops of rain and temperatures in the mid-40s by the time we get to Christmas.
All right, well, a lot happened between now and then.
Yes, a lot happened in just one day today, right?
That's the truth. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.